I really hate this program now. I used to like it, and I'm ready to find something else to use. This thing switches my volume around. It switches my input every single time I start a broadcast, and it doesn't make sense why it does that. Anyhow, here we are. I got you started with this view right here because this is going to be the first item that we're going to auction this evening. This is over 125 different Lincoln cents. They are all different. They go through all years from 1909 up to about 2005, 2006. And it is a partial set of Lincoln cents that goes through most of the different years, including proof cents. And all of the coins after 1933 are red, uncirculated. All of the coins before 1933 are circulated, and before 1934 are circulated. And this is going to constitute the first item that we're going to be bidding on this evening. There are plenty of proofs here, almost all of them. And there's got to be well over $175 worth of coins here. Considering these are all wheat cents, they're all uncirculated, and all the uncirculated wheat cents, these are all different. Uncirculated wheat cents are close to $2 or $3 a piece at a very minimum. And then you've got some branch mint early wheats here. And I'm going to stuff all this in tubes and send it to whomever is the winner of this particular lot. I've got an $80 bid from Shinbone right now. If anybody wants to bid higher than 80, I need 85. Looking for 85. How about an 85? Anybody want to bid 85? $85. Just looking for 85 now. Anybody bid of 85? I've got $80 looking for 85, 85. Anybody bid of 85? This is less than half of their value. Less than half of their value at $80. Any others going once? Going twice? Anybody? Anybody 85? 85 looking for 85. Anybody bid of 85, 85, 85? All right, that'll do it. Shinbone gets it. Thank you, Shinbone. I will carefully put these in tubes for you and get them in your package. We may end up with another case like that next week. Oh, sorry about that, Frank. Didn't get there in time, I guess. All right, next item. Going to be this right here. Now, this is just a Lincoln cent folder. This is a starting 1941 Lincoln cent folder. The thing about this one that makes it special is that this is a first printing. It only goes up to 1950D, or 1950S, 1950. And from 51 on up, it's blank. It has some writing in it, but it is a very old Whitman coin folder. Some of these can be quite valuable to collectors. It's not in bad shape. It is worn, it is used, but we're going to start this one off at $6. $6. Anybody bid a $6 bid? How about 6? Anybody bid a $6? How about a bid of $6? I've got Ann at $6. 6 now. Looking for a bid of 7. 7 now. Anybody bid a 7? How about a bid of 7? $7 now. Anybody bid a 7? You can see that it's reasonably full. Not completely, but reasonably full. It has almost every hole filled. Was there 2 empty holes in here? Would be a 54S and a 55S. Got Ant at $6. 6 now. Looking for 6.5. How about a bid of 6.5? 6.5 now. Anybody bid of 6.5? How about a bid of $6.50? $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? $6.50 now. Anybody bid of $6.50? There's Mohawk at 7. 7 now, looking for a bid of 7.50. 7.50. Anybody bid of 7.50? 7.50. There's 7.50 now. 8. Alex at 8. 8 now, look for 9. There's 9 now. 10. $10 now. Anybody bid a $10 bid? $10 bid now. Anybody bid a $10 bid? $10 now. Anybody bid a $10? Just want to let you know that right here is the cut across. This, everything from here on is memorials. So this on back this way is wheats. I got Alex at 10. 10 now, looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid now. How about an $11 bid? Anybody bid $11? $11 bid. How about a bid $11? There's Mohawk back at 12. 12 now, looking for 13. 12 now, looking for 13. 12. How about a bid of 13? $13 now. Anybody bid of 13? There have to be, I don't know exactly, but I'm going to tell you, there have to be at least 10 to 15 different editions of this. This is the Lincoln Cent number 2 book, but each of these different books, they have to have at least 10 to 15 different versions. And this is the earliest one I've ever seen. Mohawk at 12. 12 going once now, looking for 13. How about a bid of 13? $13. Anybody bid of 13? 13? Anybody bid of 13? As far as I'm concerned, I mean, you're bidding on the book. I mean, the coins are basically free. And it's a near complete red set. I mean, red-brown. 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? 12 going twice now, looking for 13. How about a bid of 13? $13 now. Anybody bid of 13? All right, we're sold to Mohawk Joe. I appreciate it, Mohawk Joe. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, next up. We have this little guy right here. This is probably the first edition of these little books. This one's, it's over half full from 1909 up to 1948. Or it's actually 1945. It ends at 1945. It goes from 1909 to 1945. It has everything in there. It shows the mintages, which not all of them do. The only issue with this one is it's got quite a bit of writing in it. Now it's small writing, and it has it's relatively small writing. You can see what it looks like. The book is not in perfect condition. I mean, it's come from together, but this is likely a first edition book, 1909 to 1945. We're going to start this one off at $18. It has a lot of the earlier branch mint wheats. There's an 18S, an 18D, 17D, 17S. Now, this is back when they put the S mint before the D mint. They didn't do them in alphabetical order, which I'm not really sure why. But they would do the Philadelphia, the San Francisco, then the Denver. So Alex gives me an $18 bid on this. 18 now, looking for a bid of $19. How about a bid of $19? Anybody with a $19 now. Anybody with a $19? How about a bid of 19? I put a basic value on this of probably around $45 to $50 with all the different coins included. There's an 11D. 11D starts at $6. There's a 12D. There's a 13D. No 14D, but there is a 15D. There's 16 through 16 through 1920. 1916 through 1920 is complete. You have a 21S. There's Benjamin Sanborn at 21. You think it's because Denver came later that it was that makes sense. That with like 1909, 1910, you would put the 09 and the 09S and the 10S, and it would just make sense to follow suit with the 11, then the 11S, then the 11D. I don't know. That's what it kind of seems like. So we got Benjamin back at 23 now. 23 now, looking for a bit of 24. There's Frank at 24. 24 now, 25. 25, itty bit of 25, 25. How about a bit of 25, 25? I haven't checked any of these coins for anything. They may or may not be in the right holes. I think they all are, but I got these and about 300 more of them, and I'm not taking the time to go through all of this. You guys are getting it for what it is. There's Benjamin back at 30 now. Frank at 31. 31 now, looking for a bit of 32. 32 now, a bit of 32. 32, a bit of 32. How about a bit of 32? Got 31. 31 going once, looking for a bit of 32. 32 now, a bit of 32. How about a bit of 32? 32. We got 40 people out there watching right now and only 25 likes. Give me a like before you exit today. It'll help out the algorithm for the overall channel. Get some of that education out there so more people can see it. Need more likes. Just hit the like button. Hit that notification bell if you haven't done it already. And even if you have, cancel the notification and bring it back, because sometimes it'll actually create the ability for you to continue receiving the notifications. I got Frank now at 35, looking for 37. 37 now. How about a bit of 37? 37. Anybody a bit of 37? Got 35, looking for 37. How about a bit of 37 going once? 35, looking for 37, going twice now. Twice now. Anybody a bit of 37? 37. How about a bit of 37? All right, sold. Frank McCain, thank you very much, sir. I don't even know how many of these books are left out there. I know they're not common. Now, here is a much more current book. This one is a 1970s style. This one is the 09 through 1940. So then you have the other book starting at 41. So the first edition of these started at 09 and went to 45. Well, this goes to 40. And it has a lot of decent coins in it. Not anything real great, but I'm also starting this off quite inexpensive at $15. At $15. $15 now, looking for a bit of 16. 16 now, how about a bit of 16? 16, anybody a bit of 16? So you've got 31D, there's 30D, 29S, 27. There's a 23S in here. 23S is not cheap. A lot of the S mints are a little more difficult to come by. 1913D in here, 13D. There's a 1910S. That's at least a $10 bill right there. I got Otis at 15. 15 now, looking for 16. 16, how about a bit of 16? $16. Anybody a bit of 16? 16 now, anybody a bit of 16? How about a bit of 16? 16. Hello, Sissy. There's Sissy at 20. $20 now to Sissy, looking for 22. There's 22 now. Benjamin now looking for 23. 23, how about a bit of 23? 23, a bit of 23. 23, a bit of 23. I miss you, Sissy. We all miss you. Hanging out and hanging around with us. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope everything is good where you are. Got a lot of storms in the eastern half of the United States right now. Hopefully you're out in California or somewhere where you don't have to worry about it. Sissy at 23 now, looking for 24. 24 now, anybody a bit of 24? 24, how about a bit of 24? I got a 23 going once now, looking for a bit of 24. 24, how about a bit of 24? 24, a bit of 24? There's 24. Benjamin Sanborn gives me a 24, now 25. Looking for a bit of 25. 25 now. How about a bit of 25? 25. How about a bit of 25? A bit of 25. I'm going to do something while we're sitting here. Got 25 from Sissy, now 26 from Benjamin. Here's a 1930S to go in there. I'll show you my method. There's a method to my madness. Use a plastic tipped pen and it'll push right in. There's a 30S going in the hole. Also missing 34D. I get us a 34D put in there, right? Here's your 34D. There it is. There's a 34D. I'll stop there. We could sit and build this entire set out. See what kind of bids we get after that. But it looks like Benjamin's going to take this one at $26. So I'll be sold to Benjamin at $26. Benjamin, just for you, my friend. Just for you. I'm going to stick you a 1935S in here as well. Get that page more or less finished up. There won't be a 31S in there, unfortunately. But we'll have everything else pretty much filled up for you. All right, there is that. You're so welcome. Now, this is rare as hen's teeth. I haven't seen one of these in many years until I got this one. This one it has come from together. It is not in great shape, but it still has all the original little page leaves in it. It is a partial first half set of the Lincoln Cent series. It goes up to 1948. It has places for everything up to 1948. It could be taped or glued back together, but this book has come from together and is not presently in its together condition. But we have a partial set of Lincolns here. We're going to start this one off at $12. Sissy gives me a $12 bid. 12 now, looking for a bit of $13 now. How about a bit of 13, a bit of 13. This is by Megrig & Sons. Megrig & Sons is the same place that makes the tubes that like to shrink around the coins and become what we call concrete rolls. I got Sissy at 12, looking for a bit of 13 now. How about a bit of $13? Anybody a bit of $13 now? A bit of 13? We can play the fillet game too. PVA bookbinding glue. Well, that would be interesting. Try to put some of these back together and make them pretty nice anyway. Relatively nice. All right, Sissy at 12, looking for 13. How about a 13? Anybody bid a 13? How about a bit of 13? $13 now. Anybody bid a 13? Got 12 going once now, looking for a bit of 13. 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? Twice at 12 now, looking for $13. How about a bit of $13 now? Anybody bid a 13? I'm sold now. $12. $12 to Sissy. Thank you, Sissy. The United States Mint actually put out an official album for Lincoln Cents. I think this one's really neat. It's a high quality with the glassine sleeves made of Mylar. Inside, feel like 6 mil Mylar. And this album is in near new condition. I'm going to start off at $14. $14 the album is, and the coins come free. Album at $14. You can consider bidding enough to bid for the coins as well. That would be much appreciated. However, the album itself, I'm starting at $14. There's 14, 15, now 20. There's 20 from Benjamin. 20 looking for 21. $21 now. How about a bit of 21? 21, anybody a bit of 21? How about a bit of 21? I got Mohawk Joe at 25. 25 now. 26. 26. How about a bit of 26? 26. Anybody a bit of 26? Got Mohawk Joe at 25. 25 looking for 26. There's 27. Benjamin at 27 now, looking for 28. $28. How about a bit of 28? $28 now. A bit of 28. I got 27, looking for a bit of 28. There's 32. Frank McCain at 32. 32 now. 33. Probably going to be on the order of, I'm going to say $25 to $30 worth of coins in this. $25, $30 worth of coins, and the album itself is a $15 album. So what are we looking at? $45 or so. There's $37 from Benjamin. 37, now 38. $38. How about a bit of 38? 38, 80, bit of 38. How about a bit of 38? What do we got missing back here in the years that I can help you guys with? Let's see. Well, this whole slide right here only has one coin at 1933D. I could put you a 1930 Philadelphia in there. There's a $40 bid. 40 now, looking for 42. 42 now, anybody bid a 42. These are substantially easier to put in the holes, but not simple, because they don't like to fit very easily into the albums, but they do. Here is a 30D for the hole. We're up to $40. Frank McCain at $40. 40 now, looking for a bit of 42. 42 now, a bit of 42. How about a bit of 42? 42, a bit of 42. 42 now, a bit of 42. Let's see. Try to get some of these earlier dates filled in for him. Nice VF to XF coins here. Let's try 1931. I'll get him a 31 Philly in here. We'll stop there with the $40 bid. And we just put the glassine sleeve back in. Just like that. Protect up the coins just fine. We're looking for a $42 bid. 42, looking for 42. Going once now, looking for 42. Anybody bid a 42? How about a bid of 42? Looking for 42 twice now. Going twice now. Looking for a bit of 42. 42 now. A bit of 42. How about a bit of 42? 42. Good evening, James. All right. We sold to Frank McCain at $40. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And there is that. Next up, a really old, this is a full-size H.E. Harris style penny folder. This one's from 1967. This one goes from 1909 up through 1943. This one has the 1909. Let's see, the next really good one it has in it would be, well, I guess there aren't any other higher dollar dates in here. So it's filled with common coins, basically. So start this off at $14. Anybody want to give me a $14 bid? How about a bid of $14 now? Anybody bid of 14? Got to start it at 14. 14, how about a bid of 14? There's Sissy at 14 now, 15. 15, looking for $15 bid now. Anybody bid of 15? How about a bid of 15? Any bid of $15 and looking for $15 bid. How about a bid of 15? There's Benjamin at 15 now, 16. How about a bid of 16? Looking for $16 now. How about a bit of 16? There's Sissy back at 16 now, 17. 17 now. Anybody bid of 17? How about a bit of 17 now. Anybody bid of 17? 16 going once, looking for a bit of $17. How about a bit of 17? Here's the cover of it again. Lincoln Head Cent. Pretty nice little folder. It's in really good shape for being 57, almost 58 years old. Got 16 going once now, looking for $17. How about a $17 bid? 17 now, anybody bid of 17? Had a bid of 16 now, going twice, looking for a bid of 17. 17 now. How about a bid of 17? 17 now. Anybody bid of 17? Anybody bid of 17? It is a year older than a couple of us. And sold to Sissy at $16. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Arizona Coins. Good evening, sir. Number 107. Two relatively new folders. One of the first folder. I'm doing this one because of the condition of the folder. The folders are actually really nice, barely used. No torn paper, no, stretched out holes. But it's the first, well, it's the only two actually, Lincoln Cent folders that are the older Blue Whitman folders. And it's both of them with coins. Starting this one off at $12. How about a $12 bid? Sissy at $12 now. Look over a bid of $13. Wait, anybody bid of $13 now? How about a bid of $13? Here's the one and the other. You get both of them. $13 bid now. There's Mohawk at 13 now 14. 14, how about a bit of $14 now? A bit of 14, how about a bit of 14? The first book is probably an early 70s version, and the second book is a 1973 make. 1973. It's got 73 printed in the book, but it doesn't have any mintages for 1973. I got Sissy at 17 on the pair now, looking for $18. How about a bit of $18 now? A bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? So new that third page won't even stay folded out. It likes to bend back because of the tape. $18 to Mohawk now, looking for 19. How about a $19 bid? 19 now. You bet a bit of 19. How about a 19? Here's Sissy at 19. 19 now, 20. How about an even $20 now? You bet a bit of $20. How about a bit of 20? Or I tell you what. Let's stop bidding right there. I've got this one. And then I've got two other sets of books like this in roughly the same condition. It's basically the same. This is the second one. Practically no difference. There is not a 1909 SVDB in this. I checked. And I don't think the 1909S holder has actually a 1909S in it. They're all 1909 plain. Looks nice, but is not true. So there's that. And then here's the number 2 that goes with this one. And so you get a good look and a shot at some, half to 3/4 full books. This is a 1967 version. I've got 2 and I've got 3 right here. And I've got 3 top bidders. To my top 3 bidders, that would be Sissy, Benjamin, and Mohawk. I'll offer one each of these at $15. How does that sound? For a $15 bin. All right, Sissy takes 1. Mohawk takes 1, and Benjamin takes 1. Mohawk will get the first one, Sissy will get the second one, Benjamin gets the third one based on the order of your top bid. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Next up is number 108 right here. 108 is a 1960 version. Nothing written in this, nothing printed in it after 1960. And looky here, you get some extras. Somebody decided to tape coins into the book. But your 1960s are the last year printed in this. And we're going to start this off at $8. $8 to start this one off. How about a bit of $8? $8 now. How about a bit of $8? $8 bid. How about a bit of $8? $8 now. How about a bit of $8? How about a bit of $8? I got a trip at $8. $8 now. Looking for a bit of 9. How about a 9, 9, 9? Anybody bit of 9? I got Benjamin at 9, trip back at 10. 10 now, looking for an 11. $11 bid. 11 now, anybody bid 11? There's Benjamin at 12. 12 now, looking for 13. 13 now, anybody bid a 13? There's Trip at 14. 14 now, 15. 15 now, anybody bid a 15? How about a bid of 15? $15. I got a trip at 14 going once, looking for 15. $15. How about a bit of 15? 15 now, anybody bid a 15? Got 14 going twice now, looking for 15. $15. How about a bit of 15? 15? Anybody bid a 15? The last call now at 14, looking for a bit of 15. $15. Anybody bid a 15? All right, so Trip gets this one at $14. $109, 1964 version. 1964 version. This has 1963 printed in it. 1964, or where it would be 1964, is blank, as is the remainder of that third page. Going to start this one off at only $8. $8. Anybody want a bit of $8 bid? How about a bit of $8? $8 now. How about a bit of $8? How about a bit of $8? $8 now. Anybody a bit of 8? $8 now. Anybody a bit of $8? There's 8 now. 9. $9. How about a 999? Anybody a bit of 9? How about a bit of 9? $9. Anybody a bit of $9? $9 bid? There's Mohawk at $9. 9 now. 10 now. 10, 10, 10. How about a bit of 10? $10. Anybody a bit of $10? $10 bid? $10 bid. Anybody bid a $10 bid? How about a bit of $10 bid? I got Sissy and Mohawk at 9. Got Sissy at 9, looking for 10. $10 now. 10 Sissy at 10 now, looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11 bid? How about a bid $11? Got Sissy and Mohawk interested in this one. I tell you what, if we do this, I've got this one here, and I've got a nearly identical book with nearly identical coins in it. And this one ends 1965. How about, let's see, is this one, yeah. Wait a minute, what did I do here? I'm missing one of my books. This is a different lot. I tell you what, I'll find another 64 book, and I will offer one each to you, Mohawk and Sissy, at the original opening bid of $8. How's that sound? Can do that? Sissy will take one of them. Mohawk takes the other. All right, I appreciate that. Now that was the 64 version. And then 1965 printing. Same thing, near full. Circulated. And 1965 is the last year printed in there. The interesting thing about the 1965 books is that they had made a spot for a 1965D Lincoln Cent. And there never was such a thing as 1965D. So this is a bit of coin collecting history here for you. You get a book that has an issue in it that never actually existed. So the 1965 version, going to start this off at $8. $8 now, and a bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? $8 bid now, and a bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? And he gave me $8 bid now, and anybody gave me $8? $8 bid. How about a bit of $8? No bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8? $8 bid. You get the book with the coin that never existed. There's an $8 bid now, 9. Now 9. Anybody bid a $9 bid? I tell you what, Sissy gets to keep this one at $8. Anybody else want the other one at $8? Mic drop, not hammer. Sissy gets this one at $8. How about this other one here? I've got this other one. Almost the exact same thing. This is the one that I was showing you. This one's got 1965 printed in it as the last one. 1965D is in there. Sissy gets that first one. How about this second one here at $8? Anybody else want it? $8? Sissy, you wanted $8? Anybody at $8? Shinbone takes it. Shinbone will get the second one at $8. The first one goes to Sissy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now we're going to get into something else that's actually really cool. I like these. And why we never really got anywhere with them, I don't know. But this is an old brown Whitman folder. And it is a penny folder. It has the little thumb holes. Little, ejection holes, you might say. And there's not much here for coins. But the album is so interesting. This album actually goes up to and including 1960. So it's 1909 through 1960. And 1960 ends right up here. All of these are extra coins. There's a few steels and some other wheats and stuff like that in there. But it's an interesting album. I just like it. So I'm going to start it at 24. Sissy gives me a $24 bid. 24 now, looking for a bid of 25. 25. Anybody bid of 25? 25. How about a bid of $25? Anybody bid of $25 out? Bet a bid of 25. 25. Anybody bid of 25? Not a whole lot on the first or second pages. But it's got all the different dates and mint marks printed in it. Yeah, there's nothing scarce on those first couple of pages at all. It's all pretty common stuff. Throughout the book, it's all pretty common stuff, but interesting nonetheless. Sissy back at 27, Benjamin at 28. 28 now, looking for a bid of 29. 29 now, anybody a bid of 29? 29, 29, 29 now. How about a bit of 29, 29? It is in pretty good shape. Kind of smells a little bit like a musky closet, but it's a good book. There's nothing wrong with it. Whitman 9204 for Lincoln Cents. Sissy's back at 29 now. 29, looking for a bit of $30 bid. How about a bit of $30 bid? Not a bit of $30. Anybody bid a $30 bid now? Anybody bid a 30? Okay, so we've got 29 from Sissy, 28 from Benjamin. How about if I do this? I've got this next lot right here, and it has considerably more coins in it. And it's the same album, same condition, both in very nice shape. This one is considerably more full. So, Sissy, I'm going to give you first dibs. You can either have this number 112 here at $30, or you can have number 111 at $25. It's $30 or $25, whichever one you want. And this one, okay, she wants number 112. Okay, Benjamin, would you like this one at 25? It's all for you if you want it at 25, Benjamin. Yep. Benjamin says yes. And so they are both spoken for. Sissy, you got a lot of surprises in this one. Not gonna say nothing else. Whitman Classic. A lot of people know about these. The Whitman Classic albums. This one's from 1960. And they have the glassine sleeves in them that you can pull out. Actually, there's one missing. I'll have to replace that. There's one missing right here. I'll have to replace that for you. But the dates end in 1961 in this one. And then this page is, well, it's blank. It's got about half the coins in there, though. I'm going to start this off at $10. $10 now. Anybody bid a $10 bid? How about a bid of $10? 10 now. Anybody bid a 10? You got that much in coins here. $10, says Sissy. Now 11. How about $11 bid? 11 now. There's Coin Junkie at 11 now. Mohawk at 12. Looking for 13. How about a bit of 13? $13 now. Anybody bid a 13? How about a bit of 13? 13. $13 now. How about a bit of 13? $13 now. Anybody bid a 13? How about a bit of 13? Sissy at 13 now. 14 how about a bit of 14? $14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bit of 14? $14 now. Anybody bit of 14? 14. There's 15. Otis at 15 now. 16. Sissy back at 16 now. Looking for 17. How about a bit of 17? 17 now. Anybody bit of 17? There's Benjamin at 18. $18 now. How about a bit of 19? I'm sorry, I needed to show you this. The book does have some damage at the top. It's, I think it could be taped over, but it has a little damage up there at the top. Meant for you to see that. Anybody wants to pull their bid, they can. I'm going to be selling at least 3 or 4 of these. So I tell you what I'll do. I will offer to all of my highest bidders at 15 or above. I'll offer one of these at $15. And then I will make sure that you guys get the better condition ones. I've probably got 20 of these. And I will put together books with a few coins for you. And you can do them at $15. How about 15? That would be for Otis, Sissy, Benjamin, Mohawk. Okay, Otis says Ben. Otis says Ben. Sissy says Ben. Benjamin says Ben. Mohawk says Ben. Frank, you want one too? I got enough to be able to get you one if you want one. No for Frank. It's okay. We'll skip it for now. Okay. All right. Got it. No problem, sir. All right. That is what I've got for albums for today. Let's see. What else do I have here? All right. I ran one of these a few days ago and ended up with a few people wanting them. I'm going to start it again at $15. 15 for S-Mint. This is 50 S-Mint wheat cents in holders. 50 S-Mint wheat cents in 2x2s. These are old coins. They go back into the 1930s. up into the 1950s. And it started at 15. Sissy at 15. Now looking for a bit of 15 half. Anybody bit of 15 half, 15 half half. Anybody bit of 15 half. 15 half, 16. $16. Anybody bit of 16? How about a bit of 16, 15 half, 16? There's Alex at 16. 16 now, 17. $17. How about a bit of 17, 17? Anybody bit of 17, $17? How about a bit of 17, $17 now? A bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? There's 17 now. Now 18, $18. How about a bit of 18, $18 now? A bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? $18 now. There's 18 now. 19. There's Frank at 19 now. 20, 29. A bit of $20 bid. 29. A bit of $20 bid. You got 50 coins here worth about $1 a piece. So you got $50 worth of coins here. There's 21. 21. Benjamin at 21 now. 22. 22 now. A bit of 22. There's Benjamin back at 23. 23 now. There's Joseph at 22 now. 23. 23. Looking for 24. There's Sissy at 24 now. 25. Joseph back at 25. 25 now. 26. $26 now. Anybody bid at 26? 26. Looking for 26. Anybody bid at 26? 26. How about a bit of 26? No 26. Okay, there's 26. Sissy at 26. Let's do it this way. Let's stop bidding, and let's do it this way. I have... How many of these do I have? I have 6. I have 6. So I'm going to count down my top 6 bidders. That's Sissy, James Johnson, Joseph, let's see, Benjamin, Frank. Looks like that's as far as it goes. So I got 5 bidders. It's these 5 people. These 5 people right here. I'm going to offer this at $21. $21 bin. Take it at 21. There's Sissy and Frank. Benjamin. There's James. Joseph, you in, buddy? Okay, and what I've got is if any of you want a second one, the first person tell me they want a second one can have a second one. If nobody wants a second one, I am open to anyone else placing an offer at 21. Still got to hear from Joseph. Joe, let me know if you wanted one. Sissy says she wants a second one. All right, Benjamin, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. You have a great night. All right, there we go. We've got Joe and we've got Sissy, and that is going to close that deal. I appreciate it, folks. Next up, Philly and Denver. At least 50 coins here. I think these are 51, 52 bags. So there's 51 or 52 coins in these. It's a large bag containing 50 or more 1930 through 1958 wheat cents. We're going to start these at $11. $11 only. 11. Anybody bid $11 bid? How about $11 bid? $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? It's $11 for 50 coins, all of them in 2x2s. All right, got Sissy at $11. 11 now, 12 now, 12. Anybody bid at 12? How about a bid at 12? $12 bid. Anybody bid at $12 bid? How about a $12 bid? Anybody bid at $12? 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? Yes, I see Joe. We got Joe in there, actually. All right, Trip at 12. Trip came in at first at 12, looking for a $13 bid. 13 now. There's Sissy at 13. 13 now. 14. 14. How about a $14 bid? Anybody bid at $14? $14. How about a bid of 14? 14. Looking for 14 now. Shinbone, have a great night. I appreciate you stopping by. 13 looking for $14. How about a bit of $14 now? Anybody bid of 14? How about a bit of 14? I have, there's 14. 14, anybody 15? 14, anybody 15? $15. How about a bit of 15? I tell you what. Let's do it this way. I have, Sissy, Trip, James. Who else do I have in there? Sissy, Trip, James. I got the three of you guys. So for the three of you guys and any one other person, but you three first, I'm going to offer these at $12. $12 bin. I got 4 bags. 4 bags of these at a $12 bin. Okay, Mickey, you will come in if... Oh, you do get the 4th one. Okay. So Sissy, there's Trip, there's James. Sissy, Trip, James, and Mickey get these at $12 a piece. Next item. I'll let you know that these are all mid to late 1950s. That's all that's in these, but they're all BU, and there's 22 in the bag. 22 in each bag. I'm going to start these at $11. How about $11 bid? Anybody bid $11 bid? That's 50 cents a coin. 50 cents a coin for BU wheats. Throw me $11 bid. There's Eric at 11 now, 11.5, 11.5. Anybody bid 11.5, 11.5? There's Otis at 12. 12 now, looking for a bit of $13. How about a bit of $13 now? Anybody bid of 13? How about a bit of 13? There's Eric at 13 now, $14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid of 14? How about a bit of 14? Got 13, looking for a bit of $14. Anybody bid of $14 now? Anybody bid of 14? How about a bit of $14? I got 13, looking for a bit of $14. How about a bit of $14? There's Alex at 14 now, 15. 15, how about a bit of $15? Anybody bid of 15? Looking for 15, got 22 coins here. 14 looking for $15 now. Anybody bid of 15? How about a bit of 15? What if I did this? Let's just stop the bidding there. And how about if I drop, I think I'm going to drop all the way back to $10. A $10 bin. That right there. And I have 6 of them. So I can give up the first 6 people with the highest bids. It's James, Eric, Alex, Otis. Yep. James, Eric, Alex, Otis. And then 2 other people can get in on this. Mickey says bin. So there's Mickey for 1. Otis, Eric. Looking at James and Alex at $10. There's Alex and James. Okay, 1 more. I can get 1 more out there. Whoever wants it, just say bin. After James there, whoever says bin is going to get that last one. If anybody else wants one of these, or if any of you want a second one, just say bin. Sissy said bin. Sissy gets it. Got that all together. I appreciate it. That sounds fine, Joseph. That's good. All right, so we're going to be doing a mystery pull this week. Mystery pull will include silver. It will include the game. It will include draw 4. It will include the bonus coins. It will include older coins, better coins, nice BU coins, proof nickels, proof dimes, proof quarters, proof cents. just started really looking at the prices on proof cents lately. Proof cents, most of the Shield proof cents sell for $7 a piece, between $5 and $9 a piece, $7 average on eBay, and you guys are getting them at $2 a piece. So let me know at $2 per coin in lots of 5 or 10 how many you want. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, however many you want, you're going to be paying $2 a piece for them. So 45 is $90. Let me know how many you would like to get, and we'll get you on the list. Richard says 5. Mickey says 10. There it is. Doug is at 15. Eric SFC at 10. Mohawk at 5. Where else we go here? Sissy is at 30. James wants 10 coins. Frank wants 20. Raymond Lungi says he wants 20. Good evening, Raymond. There is Sand Digger. Hello, Sand Digger. Frank says he wants 20. Did we get Frank in there for 20? Is that 20 or... No, he wanted 20 coins. So let's get him in there for a second 10. Oh, and that's also... Yeah, Raymond wanted 20. So let's get Raymond in there for 20. Okay. Let's see. James Johnson in for $20 for 10 coins. Sissy at 30, Doug at 15. So I've got everybody in there who has already said they want it in. Sandigger's late again. Uh-oh. What else we got? Anybody else wants in on the mystery pool while I'm still taking orders now? Of course, you'd be welcome to get in. The game will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow is when we're going to be doing this poll. And the only thing I have left for you guys for today is anybody who did not get in this already or once more. I have these 5-pound bricks of Lincoln Memorial cents that come from the Uncle Hoard that I just picked up in West Virginia. These are... Oh, and I've also got the pounds of wheats, the 1 pounds of wheats that look like this. 1 pound of wheat, $7.50. The 5 pound start at $18.95 for 5 pounds, $34.95 for 10 pounds, or $64.95 for 20 pounds. That starts at $3.79 a pound and goes from there. $3.75 a pound, or $3.79 a pound, then I think it's $3.49 and then $3.29 a pound or something close to that. Well, $64.95 divided by 20. I mathematically worked this out so that it would be cheaper when you get more. $3.25. All right, Richard says he'll take 10. Dan says he'll take 5. What else we got? Any others for the wheat cents? The wheat cent pound, $7.50. Okay, Sissy takes 1 pound of wheats and 5 pounds of the memorials. Mohawk takes 5 pounds of the memorials. Joseph, I appreciate it, brother. Be good. Doug, 1 pound of the wheats. You can ask a question anytime you want to, Frank. It was really, really heavy. I can tell you that much. The oldest years, okay, so the wheats are just going to be mixed wheats. They do go back into the teens and 20s. But the ones that are the 5 pound blocks, these are only memorial pennies, so they only go back to 1959. They go back to 1959, they come up to about 1982. There might be an errant zinc cent in there once in a while. There might be a Canadian cent in there once in a while, but I did go through and I culled out all the absolute garbage coins that were just damaged. I culled out all the zincs I could catch. I culled out all of the Canadian cents I could catch. And what this should be is relatively decent condition, all memorial cents, 1959 to 1982. That's what these should be. Now the wheats, they go back into the teens and 20s. I know I saw coins from the teens and 20s in there. I don't know that there's going to be any key dates or any scarce ones in there. You guys have to realize that when you're talking about the more scarce wheat cents, you can't just expect that you're going to get them in an unsearched material. Unsearched material, they're just as rare as they would be in anything else. And so getting a 1914D in a regular bag of pennies that's never been searched is going to be just as difficult as anything else. Really, really difficult. So that's what I've got. I hope everybody here has a great night and a great week ahead. We will be doing the pull show tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let me know if you want to get anything else this evening. Sissy gets another pound of the wheats. Sounds good to me. And I think that's all we've got for the day. I appreciate everybody being here, and I will see you in the next broadcast. Take care and be safe.